Hello, history enthusiasts. Welcome back to Lost Legends, where we dive deep into the fascinating stories of ancient history. Today, we'll be talking about a Roman emperor who left a controversial legacy, Caracalla. From his brutal rise to power to his lasting impact on the Roman Empire, join us as we explore the life of one of the most notorious rulers of ancient Rome. Born in 188 AD, Lucius Septimius Bassianus, better known as Caracalla, was the son of the emperor Septimius Severus and Julia Domna, a woman of Syrian nobility. His name, Caracalla, comes from a Gallic cloak he was known to wear, symbolizing his connection to the military and common people. Caracalla grew up in the lap of luxury, raised in the heart of the Roman Empire. But his early life was anything but peaceful. His father, Severus, had been the emperor who fought to secure his dynasty's grip on power. When Severus passed away in 211 AD, the empire was left in the hands of two sons, Caracalla and his younger brother, Geta. Rather than the peaceful co-rule the empire had hoped for, Caracalla and Geta's relationship was strained from the start. Their rivalry would escalate into bloodshed, with Caracalla eventually having Geta murdered in 211 AD, securing sole rule of the empire. This violent move shocked the Roman world, but Caracalla's ambitions didn't end there. He sought to solidify his authority through military support, often engaging in ruthless campaigns that would shape his reign. Caracalla's rule was marked by both grand achievements and notorious acts of cruelty. Perhaps his most famous policy was the Constitutio Antoniniana, also known as the Edict of Caracalla, issued in 212 AD. This groundbreaking edict granted Roman citizenship to nearly all free men across the empire, a decision that dramatically expanded the empire's citizen base and its tax base. This was a savvy political move, allowing Caracalla to tap into more resources while simultaneously diluting the privileges of Roman citizenship. While some viewed this as a progressive policy, many saw it as a cynical attempt to increase revenue through taxation. The Constitutio Antoniniana certainly had its critics, but it was undeniably a game changer. Caracalla also sought to secure his legacy through military campaigns. His obsession with military glory led him to wage wars against the Parthian Empire in the east, and in the west, he often tried to placate the troops with lavish pay increases. However, the money for these military expenditures had to come from somewhere. And it came from the people. Caracalla's taxation policies were harsh, and this, combined with his military expenditures, led to economic instability for many parts of the empire. His reliance on the army to maintain his rule meant that the well-being of the ordinary citizen often took a backseat to the needs of the military. But what truly set Caracalla apart from other Roman emperors was his cruelty. His reign was marked by violent purges, bloodshed, and paranoia. After the murder of his brother Geta, Caracalla did not simply stop there. He ordered the execution of many members of Geta's faction, even some of his own family members. His thirst for power and control led to a reign of terror. Caracalla's paranoia reached its peak when he became obsessed with the idea that those around him were plotting against him. He even had his own mother, Julia Domna, exiled for a time, although she eventually returned to the imperial court. The emperor's brutality extended to his treatment of the Roman elite. Caracalla's violent approach to governance made him unpopular among the senatorial class, but this didn't seem to deter him. In fact, it may have fueled his drive to maintain control. As with many tyrants, Caracalla's reign met a brutal end. In 217 AD, while on a campaign in the east, he was assassinated by one of his own soldiers, part of a conspiracy led by his own praetorian prefect, Macrinus. Caracalla's death marked the end of the Severan dynasty's direct rule over the Roman Empire. His assassination sent shockwaves through the empire, but it also signified the instability of his reign. Despite his reign's violent nature, Caracalla did leave a significant legacy. The Baths of Caracalla, which remain some of the most impressive ruins in Rome today, were built during his reign and stand as a testament to his desire to leave something permanent behind. These baths were once among the largest and most magnificent public baths in the Roman world. His edict granting citizenship to nearly all free men is also remembered as a landmark in Roman history. It reflected the changing nature of the empire, moving from a highly exclusive Roman citizen class to a more inclusive empire, though it came at a cost. Caracalla's reign was a tumultuous one, full of contradictions. He is remembered as a brutal and paranoid ruler, but also as a ruler who expanded the empire's citizenry and contributed to its infrastructure. His story is a stark reminder of the fragility of power and the lengths some rulers will go to maintain control. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Caracalla. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Roman history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on the lost legends of the past. See you in the next one.